Hello friends, this is going to be my foolproof guide for Resident Evil 2. Uh, there's gonna be 4 of these foolproof guides, the one for each campaign, Leon A, Leon B, Claire A, Claire B. And the thing about bagels in the title, you might be asking what the hell is a bagel. Bagels is what I like to call it when I finish the game with 0 saves. Because you know the shape of the 0 is like a bagel or vice versa, however that works. That's the joke. It's not a funny joke, but yeah, that's the joke. uh, the actually this wasn't a planned challenge. This I didn't mean to do it, but the way that I started doing this, um, I tried to find the easiest, the most foolproof ways to pass each and every chapter. And so basically what I did is think the game in reverse. I tried to figure out what is the best way to deal with the final boss, and then I took a step back and tried to think about what is the best way I can pass this chapter while saving what I need for the next part. And taking a step back, before I know it, I have this incredible um, method for the entire game. So, and before I know it, I am able to finish the entire game with 0 saves. There's only one part that frightens me, the first BIRKIN fight, but I will get into that later. I will get into everything. I will talk about everything. I'll try to talk about everything during the game. But since the campaign is Claire A, Leon B, I will start with that and see what's going on. So if you guys are hearing any weird wind sound coming from background, it's my fan. I need that to work. It is kind of a hot place in here. So if there's any sound coming from my fan, that's it. I'm sorry about that, but it has to be a thing in the video.
Hello?
Also,
Anybody here?
if I speak weirdly, I mean, if I have a weird accent, if I
Hello?
stutter a lot, I pause a lot during my uh, speaking. English is
Are
not
you
my
okay?
native language, so
Wait here. I'll check
that
it
is
out.
the reason. So, this is the first part that doesn't probably need a guide, but I'll talk about it anyway. The zombie here is a rather unique zombie in in the way that we can run through it when it's getting up. I don't know how or why, but it's a thing. I'm just going to run through it to grab the key, and we'll talk about what happens after that then. So, I'll just
Don't
run,
come any closer!
grab my key, and then turn. Basically, what should happen here is that the zombie should drag itself to the right side of the shells, and it should it it does that, and it gives us a clear way to a clear passageway to to our exit from the gas station. But I want that zombie to bite me. It will do me good for uh, there's a thing called adaptive difficulty in these games. Basically, there's an AI that evaluates how you play the game, and if that AI decides that you're a good player, it increases the difficulty a little bit, so the game is not too boring for you. It's a little bit more challenging for you. But if that AI decides that you are a bad player, it will drop the difficulty a little bit, so certain zombies are easier to kill. Maybe you get a few more lucky criticals and everything. So that to trick the game into thinking that I'm a bad player, I will get myself beaten here. Also, it will not do me any harms because as soon as I leave the gas station, the game will put me back to fine. Basically, like a warning shot of the game, uh, showing you that look, look, my man, this is hardcore. One bite puts you to danger. But you may consider this your warning shot. So I'm gonna put you back to fine for this one time, but from now on you're on your own. And I will take full advantage of that. As you saw that I was in danger, I was, you know, what is the word for walking weirdly? I was hurt, but you will see that as soon as the game starts, I am back at fine. Just like magic.
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
I am not going to walk you through this. I'm going to assume that you played this game, you know your way around and everything, but I will show you this. As soon as you pass that fire, it flames up and blocks the passage.
The police station. Almost there.
So while I'm on the subject, I will make a point of mentioning that I am not a good player. You will see it in the game also that my camera movement is awkward, my shooting is really terrible, so I do a little fake out to drag the zombies towards the right and I take the left to clear my way. You will do those fake outs rather often, so you may as well get the hang of it. So yeah, I was saying that I'm going to assume that you have played this game before, so you know the story, you know the mechanics, you know what's what, you know your way around this stuff, you know way around your map. So yeah, I will be skipping the cutscenes and everything. I'll just mention that real quick. I grabbed the bullets from that room. Bullet is not gonna be much of an issue in the A run. As long as I, you know, gather as much as I can at the beginning of the game.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! Open the door!
What we need to do is stay like 2 steps from this drawer, 2 steps, half a meter, but not too far, because if we stand too far, it might not work well. Basically 2 steps, half meter is fine. We stand near this, and as soon as the zombie here opens the door, we make a run for it. Just like that. The zombie will try to catch us, but it will fail. Then, we need to stick ourselves to the right side here. And as soon as we reach the end, we take a hard left. That should work 90% of the time. If it doesn't, you have a first spray on you,
So
use it
nobody
and
knows
go
what
on.
caused this?
Health items is not going to be an issue in the game. By the time we finish the game though, you will see that we have way more than we can spend. Even if we were like an incredibly, unbelievably bad player. Which I am. I take no shame in admitting that I am a bad player. I will drop this so it doesn't distract me or freak me out later. I will use this corridor once more with Claire, twice more with Leon, so just drop that zombie. It's no big deal. I turn around, grab the bullets here too, and I will take out every zombie that I meet from now on. Whoa, that was a lucky critical.
Shit!
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Seriously? Oh no! Bastard.
Nice. So yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, getting lucky criticals. So password here is 9157. As I was saying, dropping the difficulty a little bit really helps, guys. The passwords for these lock things are Ned and Morg. Morg without the O. I just figure it's easier to say than MRG. Ned and Morg. I'll graciously accept this. And then did I get everything in this room? I don't think so. Yes, I will grab everything in this room. And then I'll move on to here. I will not kill this one. What I'm going to do is grab this board and immediately board up that window. And then I will take the gunpowder, give myself 9 more. I will leave everything that I don't need, and then I'll just go ahead. Grab the zombie from this lady, and I will kill this one first.
Do this.
The lady keeps sitting there until you
Asshole.
bother her. So, in order not to overwhelm ourselves, we just kill this guy first, then the lady. By the way, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's dead. And then this one. 1 and done. There are SMG rounds in that locker, but I will not get the SMG, so I don't need what's inside. You don't need the SMG either. What everything else that I'm going to get is going to be more than enough for you. So trust in that. But I will kill this one. It should take 8 bullets if I don't get a lucky critical before that. 3, 4, 5. Come on. 5, yes. But if you come here with 0 ammo, there's still gonna be 8 on these shelves, so you're still gonna be able to kill the zombie. You have to kill that zombie.
Clear. It's Marvin.
Otherwise, when you blow up
How
the
fast
door,
can you get back
you have to deal with a
Vital
leaker and that zombie, and it is gonna be an absolute mess. So I've spotted the lady
Hurry,
zombie.
I'm on my
That
way.
is the only zombie that I'm going to be killing in this room. I'll talk about why in a minute. Sweet. The password here should be fish, lobster, and pot. Also maybe a crab, I'm not sure. And pot. I grab the knife. And I'll just, you know, pre-arrange these. The reason for pre-arranging this is because by the time I come here with the, you know, jack thing, I don't have to lose time with arranging them, so I'll have a easier time, you know. There's gonna be a tyrant on my ass, and I don't want to, you know, bother with that while I getting punches from the tyrant. So I pulled these two once, grabbed the bullets from there, pulled that once to this space so that when I come here with the jack thing, I just have to push these once and I'll have my passage clear for me. I'm not going to be killing in anything else in this room because this zombie will keep on eating that body until I touch this ladder or fall from that balcony. If you walk over that balcony, it's going to crack and it will take his attention, or if I climb this ladder or climb up this ladder, it will also take his attention. I will not be doing any of that. I grabbed a knife, did I? Yes, I grabbed it. And this zombie, he will keep sleeping there until as long as I keep my distance to him. So, if I get in and out of this room while keeping my distance, that he will just keep sleeping there. So those are two zombies that I don't have to bother with. Password for this one should be lion, plant, and bird. Yes. Lion, plant, and bird. So I'll just head downstairs and drop everything that I don't need.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah.
Use the
we're not
key
out of
here
here
once
yet.
so that I can discard it when I'm upstairs. Did I? Yeah, yes, I got everything in this room. Drop the 60, drop the board, drop the knife. The 4 that I have should be more than enough for me, so... The password for this safe is 6 to 11. And we definitely need what's inside, so make sure to grab it. Also come here and grab the key card. I will take the grenade launcher. Also grab this and combine these so that if I have any body that's gonna cause me trouble, I have something to, you know,
Hey,
heal
Marvin,
myself with.
this is bad. I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? Are you gotta be kidding me?
So, what's gonna happen as soon as I open this door is that there's gonna be a zombie at the other side, but I don't know where it's going to be. It could be on my right, it could be in front of me, or it could be at the end of the corridor. If it is in front of me, I will shoot its leg or foot or knee, whatever, stumble it and run through it. If it is on my right, I will just run without any bothering. But it is at the end in front of me, it is at the end of the corridor, I have no reason to worry about it. So I'll just take a quick peek, see what's what, and it's at the end, so it's good for me. I will use that board here. And then I will just run inside. You know what? I will also finally discard these if these have been bothering you for some time. I will discard this. Give this one a wide berth. So the reason I grabbed this high-grade gunpowder is I'm gonna need 5 of them. 5 of those and 5 of large gunpowders to craft myself 25 acid rounds to deal with BIRKIN Stage 3. So yes, that is the reason. I'll drop this too. I will keep the key card, card key or whatever. Key card, that's what it is. I will keep this in case I get bitten. And yes, that's all I'm taking with me. If I get bitten, guys, I am not going to be defending myself because health items are much more plenty than the, you know, ammunition and stuff. I will shoot his knee once, just stumble it. Zombies around the corridor might be a problem. Where are you? So yeah, I will open this and I should be able to discard it. Yeah, and I am. I will get some more bullets from 109. The only reason I'm grabbing this weapon this early is because I need it at the BIRKIN Stage 2, the crane fight. But if you feel you can, you know, do it without this gun, you may as well take it when the game gives it to you at the nest. So I will just keep 10 of these bullets with me, which means I'm going to store 24 of them. I will also drop this, and yeah, this is how I'm going into first the police station. What? I'm already at the police station. First the STARS office, and then the BIRKIN fight. Cap is the password for this locker. Is Cap for either Capcom or Captain, I'm not sure. Do not run past this point because there's a liquor in the road. We don't want to trigger it.
The hell is that?
But I will grab everything else in this room. Except the, you know, submachine gun. So while I've mentioned how I'm going to defeat BIRKIN Stage 3, I'll also, you know, just mention that I will defeat how I'm going to defeat BIRKIN Stage 4. He is going to take 8 hand grenades. Just that. Nothing else. literally. Just 8 hand grenades that each of them should blow the eyes in front of it. We're going to find 9 of them in the game. That is why I will not under any circumstances be using hand grenades to defend myself. The password here is Lady Arrow, where are you? Here, and Snake. Lady Arrow and Snake. What? No. Toss the grenade here to stumble this, not stumble, to, disorient that liquor. Basically, this is why I killed this zombie in advance, so that while I'm walking calmly to, evade the liquor, I don't have to deal with that to, for my inconvenience. Preemptive strike, guys. Never underestimate its value. So I should be here at about 22 to 25 minutes. And I am at 20 minutes. Way earlier than I have planned. Basically up to 30 minutes is good. And here is the fight that scares me. The reason this fight scares me is that I haven't been able to develop a foolproof method yet. I hope I'm going to do it soon. Basically what I'll do here is I just haven't been able to place myself correctly against the, against BIRKIN. So I get hit a lot. That's why I took these two first aid sprays with me. I'm going to get hit a lot. But if I happen to, play good, which I doubt, but I may not need it.
Hello?
But I trust that I will play badly and I will get hit. Speaking of which, I will quickly mention a little bit of trick you might want to use, but I don't use because I don't like cheating. This is not cheating, it's just... I'll just mention what it is. If you go to the options on the pause menu, and then from the graphics, if you lower your image quality to 50%, this will double your nice damage, and you will be able to kill BIRKIN much faster. I will not do this because I don't like cheating, but if you feel you are struggling at this point, you may use this trick. I'm not going to. I'll take every single damage that the game has to give me, and I will just move on. But yeah, this is a tactic that you can use. It really helps. I used to do this, but I stopped doing it because I don't like cheating. It feels like this is cheating, even though it is not. It's just a trick. But yeah. It's like exploiting a glitch, like the Ditman glitch in Resident Evil 4. That's what this is. So I will just, go ahead and knife this guy. Staying on the right side is one of the things that you need to be doing, because enemies generally have a weakness in their right side. God damn it. I will take the damage. I will not defend myself because this knife has a lot more use left for me. But what I'm going to do is I will just quickly heal myself. Come on! Damn it. This is not going well. Nice. Whew. I thought I was done. This could have gone much better, but also it could have gone much worse. I will just take the win. If you do better than this, if you do better than me here, the winner is you. Well, for me, I'll just take the win. Did I get everything in this room? Yes, I got.
This way.
Actually, why am I, just combine these two and use them.
It won't move. You got it.
Yes, I got it.
What's your mom like? She works at Umbrella.
Yeah, she is the one who did all this. The
Umbrella?
T
The big
writers, the
pharmaceutical
G writers,
company?
everything.
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much. Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad? He,
I will leave everything, and I will just grab the extended magazine because I will not be firing a single bullet
he's
for the next,
both of my parents are gone, and
few
it's just
minutes.
me and my brother. Over there. It's closed.
Okay. Key card first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
First we, want this. First we grab the tin box. The flame rounds. And then I will go back to the parking lot to grab myself the better handgun. So I examine this box, find the key inside, examine the key, push the button on its back, open the trunk, discard the key, and grab myself the much better handgun. Normally it holds 13, with the extended magazine it goes up to 26, so it can hold 5 times more handgun ammo than the SLS-60, the one that we start with. And as you can see that it has a laser focus, so it is immediately focused on your enemy. You don't have to wait for it to, gather itself. There are lickers in this room. Do not run under no circumstances, because if you trigger them, there's a third one spawns from I don't know where. So this room turns into an absolute hell. Do not run. So I'm gonna get the red herb from the second drawer. What are these called? I don't know what to call them. I just call them drawers. Close this back because I don't want to risk getting stuck at it while I'm running out of the room. I am going to be running out of this room. I will not be dealing with the zombies inside. Come on. Yes. What's happening? As soon as we grab the key, the zombies will trigger. So, as soon as you grab the key, immediately make your way to the exit. That zombie was getting up. If he was on my way, I would just shoot its leg if I was a little bit late. But Let's just walk into this room. Walk, but not lose any time. We stick ourselves to the left wall, we will be able to pass just fine. And do not even dream about running, because there's another liquor in this hole right up there. If we run out, we will trigger it, and it's not gonna be good. So that is one room I'm never stepping in again. But at least I got my
Must be where that guy
better
came
handgun.
from.
So I open this door, and it is the only time and place I'm going to be using, you know, this key. So I'll be grabbing everything in this room too. Come on. Thank you. I will later turn SLS 60 into, you know, Claire's version of Magnum. Upgraded SLS 60. I don't know what it's officially called. But yeah. What am I doing? So I will leave everything. I will, you know, where is the... Here, there you are. And I will grab this board. Do I need to take any handgun ammo with me? Are there any spares? 17 spares. I don't need it, but I'll just take it. You know. Basically, the only reason I'm going downstairs is to use the key here so that I can discard it when I use it the last time. And also, while I'm here, I'll just grab the handgun ammo. I took myself with 17. That was 13, I guess, because now I have 30. Grab this, and kill the 2 zombies in this room.
You bastard!
See that? 3, 4, 5. Yes, he's dead. I'm just going downstairs to drop some stuff. I will drop this. I will drop this. No, I will keep this. I will in fact take 3 of them. I will leave this. I will leave this because I'll have some on my way. This room is on my way again, so I will just take it when I come back here. But I will take myself with a red herb because I will find 2 blue herbs. Wait. No, I will take a blue and red because I will find 1 blue, 1 red, and 2 green herbs. I am going to kill this zombie for no other reason than I hate her voice. I am not just going to take her out of my way. I am going to make sure that she is dead. I hate her voice that much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, she is dead. I just need him out of my way. So I have like 21 ammo with me. If I didn't take the 17 that I took with me when I came here, I would still be fine. As I said at the beginning of the game, ammo is not an issue for the A run, provided we know where to waste it. Speaking of wasting ammo, I will just drop this guy's hat off for no other reason than I like to piss him off. I am that guy. Sue me. I will run close here, make him make a move, drop a flash, and while he is, you know, disoriented, I will put some distance between him and me. I am headed to the, you know, the West Office, by the way. I'm not at this point running around like a headless chicken. But do not run out of this room. Basically, guys, this is the only reason that I killed the zombies in this room. I didn't really have to, but if I was, you know, unsuccessful with what I did back there with the tyrant, he would now be chasing me, and if I hadn't killed the zombies in this room, I would be in a very bad spot. As I said before, preemptive strike. It's always good. But I will not run out of this because there's this cute little licker in this corridor which will trigger if I run, so I will not. But I will use this key, discard it, and grab everything else in this room besides the, you know. Oh, he is coming. Besides the ink ribbon. I could grab the ink ribbon, but as I said, I will not be saving the games. This is a bagel challenge, come on. What do you need the ink ribbon for? If if you run, you're still. If you do not run, you're still good. I have never taken the risk of running here because, come on, it's liquor. I mean, I have 2 heal items on me, but why use them when I don't have to? So at this point, I have no reason not to bother the zombies here. I will just use the jack. Come on. Pull these 3 once. My passage is clear. I will not be stepping in this room another time, so I can bother any zombies however I much. Toss a flash here. There's a zombie at behind this, pillar. If you're not fast enough, he will catch you. You're still good if he catches you, but why use it? Why risk it? Just throw a flash and you're still good. I didn't grab. Grab the back. Grab that gear back. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Grab the gear back. We'll need it upstairs. Come on, what am I doing?
That worked.
I think I mentioned that BIRKIN stage 3 takes 23 acid rounds to kill, and so we have to combine 5 large gunpowders with 5 white gunpowders. This is the first of the 5. Do not miss them. So this zombie, oh my god, where are you? Basically what I did there, guys, the tyrant shouldn't be there, but he was. So if you remember the Vertigo fight from Resident Evil 4, what we used to do that was to open the door slowly, make sure the Vertigo is trapped between the wall and the door. The slow open would push the Vertigo while it's opening. Basically the same tactic here. I pushed open the door slowly to drag the tyrant towards the right side out of my way. It's a risky tactic. He shouldn't have been there, but he was, so that's the tactic that I used. This zombie should get out of our way, but I will take the right side. No, I will not take the right side. If I take the right side, he will go to the right. I will just see what I'm going to do. I will probably kneecap him and see where that goes. If I still do wrong, yeah. If I was in any troublesome spot, I still have one more flash to, use. It would disorient everyone in the room. I had a different tactic I wanted to show here. I don't know what went wrong, but yeah, we just managed. Like Nick Fury said, we hope for the best and we make do with what we get. So, this flash could stay. I will double it up. I will take a full handgun thing with me. I will leave these. There's the other boxed stuff. I will get myself one red and one red and blue combination. And a knife that I am willing to forget. Is there anything else? I'll just combine these. And so I have 4 of these. I'm just gonna need one more, and the game will give it to me at the nest, so I have no reason to bother with these again. But I will collect the gunpowders. Those are important. Large gunpowders, by the way. I have no more reason to, use these again. Speaking of which, I'll just equip this knife. It's the first one that I will use, so yeah. I don't know how to, do this other than, improvise. But this is the shape that we need to get at the end, so make your moves accordingly. Sherry puzzle.
Where is that?
I hear a lot of different tactics here, but I will share you the one that always works for me. Basically, we need to find a cube with 2 half stars side by side, and then we will create a zigzag with the stars. So what I mean by that is not this, the 2 half stars side by side. This goes to the first one, the left side, and then starting from the right bottom corner I will try to create a zigzag. This one, and is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. So if you can see the zigzags with the stars here, this is the shape that we need to get, and I have placed the 2 half stars side by side cube to the left, and the only other cube left at this point. It should be pretty easy to figure out. This is the method that has always worked for me. These cubes are unique, so you can't do wrong, and it's also pretty simple. It works on the same on the B side too. I think there's an achievement called "Get out of this room in 1 minute." So if you have been struggling, you can use this tactic too. This is a foolproof method, by the way. It works every single time.
That must be the door out of here. Oh no, it's him.
The thing about Chief is, guys, he has no joke. If he catches you, you don't go to like danger or something. You're just done.
Help! Somebody, please!
So do not screw around with this guy.
That's a dead end.
But thankfully, this guy has no RNG. He always follows the same, very specific route, so we'll be fine. By the way, I immediately crouched, but if you didn't, you would be able to see him coming.
It's all over now. Doors locked.
I love how he, shows a light to the key, points it to prove that he really locked the door.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Nope.
I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
That sounds like a promise. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm here.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Basically, when he, curses, that's your cue to move. That's when his pain intensifies. So, but do not walk past this leg. If you walk past this leg, that chair in front of you will push you towards the left, and it will put you right in the chief's sight. And as I said, this guy has no joke. As soon as he sees you, you're done.
Please.
He cursed again. That is your cue.
Show yourself. Now.
Go ahead and hide behind this desk. As soon as he curses again, we're fine.
It burns.
So we grab the key and immediately run. The thing about Chief is, as soon as he gets out of this room, he goes turbo. So we need to be as fast as we can.
Hurry.
Do not lose time with the door. It doesn't open. But this door opens.
I'm coming in, Sherry. Get over here, you little bitch.
Always stay on the carpet. If you get stuck around the corners, it could be bad, but staying on the carpet is one trick that you can use to, get this part without problems. Stay on the carpet, but never slow down. Just keep running, no matter what.
Just you wait, asshole.
So I have my 60 ammos. I will be killing every single dog that I will meet in front of me. This knife will be useful. I will explain why. And those two flashes, one of them I will need, one of them I might need. We'll see how it goes. So using this card key here will trigger
You again?
the tyrant. I will just run one lap around this police car, which will give me enough time to grab this herb. So I am just running towards the gate. I want this to happen. I want that door to open before I reach it. It is going to happen anyway, but do not be in front of it when it collapses, otherwise you will, get staggered with it. But that zombie, the one that's falling with the gate, I don't need to worry about, but that one behind me is the troublesome one. I'm going to use the knife on it on him and just run through my way. I can use that knife if I don't need to bother with trying to grab it. I will have plenty more that I'm going to need. I probably won't need, but I might need. But I will find everything else that I might need on my way. So that's the knife I'm going to use on the zombie. That's the zombie I'm going to use the knife on, and then I will just move on, just like this, and then I will go.
Looks like the only way forward.
A tyrant is not passing through that gate for some reason. So, yeah. I have found that killing the dogs from here does not help. They respawn for some reason. I don't know why. This fine young lady we don't have to kill. If we just walk here, she does not get triggered. But I will be killing every other dogs from this point on. They usually take 3 or 4.
Oh no.
Mistook what? I have no reason to worry about the bullets I'm spending here. I could waste all the 60 and I will not lose a minute of sleep.
Son of a bitch!
Damn it. This is what I meant that when I said I might be doing it. But in case that zombie dog grabs me again. Come on. Yeah. This didn't go as I hoped, but you won't see me crying about it. Where are you?
It's gotta be the orphanage. I can do this.
Do I need to kill this zombie? No, I don't. I just do.
Hang on, Sherry.
For no other reason than I can.
Hello? I have the pendant!
FYI, if
Sherry?
those zombies
Sherry, are you here?
by some chance grabbed you, you can just use the first aid spray that I'm going to get here and heal yourself. You can also use these two, but the thing about those combo herbs is that they give you shield against poison, so so I just like to save them for, you know, more convenient places. Like the sewer, for example. But yeah, I could have used that also, and I didn't really have to grab the spray also. I'm just stocking up on them.
Sherry? Where are you?
Claire!
he have a hat?
Go,
No.
go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Now it's behind you.
Hurry!
Keep going.
Claire, are you all...
Sherry's father?
I will keep this, and I will grab myself this. Because I will find an idle blue herb, I will combine it with
Can you
the
hear me?
red-green mixture. So I'll have a full heal on me.
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
There is a white gunpowder here. I'm not going to take it because, as I said, I will not need it. For this next part, I'm gonna try something that I never have before. So, if it doesn't work, I still have the flash on me. The same method always works.
Cable car. Here?
But I'm gonna try something new. Took a shot at the zombie that's sitting in the corner, and this will wake that zombie up. That flash would disorient all the zombies in the room. It worked, by the way, but yeah, that's a good tactic. But it did work. That locker that I missed had SMG ammo. I
Hold
am
on,
not
Sherry.
getting the gun. I don't
I'll be
have
right
the
there.
gun, so I don't need to bother with it. But I will leave everything and I will grab the SLS-60 and the ammo for it. I'll just take a quick visit to this section. I will explain the chess puzzle when I come back here, so don't worry about what I just did. I will explain it in excruciating detail and make sure that you get exactly what is going on with it. We walk near this zombie. If we run or if we get too close, he will wake up. We don't want that. We want him to rest in peace. By the way, the code here is 2128. It writes on the side of the safe. And I switch the ammo, and I have myself a semi-magnum. I could go either direction. I just like to go this way first so that I can get some more ammo for this gun. Stay on the left side so that when he goes out, he doesn't, you know, stagger you. It doesn't stagger you. Did I just assume that monster's gender?
What the fuck?
So I will grab the bullets here. I will blow this guy's head off preemptively, and then I will just run here, get the blood, and just go back. That zombie would have been getting up, or if I was any late. So where are you? He's nowhere in sight, but yeah, yes, we're free to go. Oh, there he is. There it is. So I'm gonna need 5 spaces to get everything in this area. I have 3, 4, this doesn't count. And I will lose the tree, lose this tree, so it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
I will have enough space for everything.
Jesus. They're everywhere.
So this part is a little bit tricky, so I will do my best to explain it. I will shoot the... I have placed myself to this corner. I am going to shoot the G-Monster in front of me, and I will, as it pops out, but I will wait about half a second and then take take the left side to run past it, and then there's gonna be a second G-Monster in that's gonna block my way. I will take the right side, try to get close enough to fake it into grabbing me, and when he makes the grabbing move or whatever move, I will immediately step back, take the left side, and then just run around it and move on. The third G-Monster will be taking its time to get out of the hole, so I'll be just fine. So let's put that to demonstration. Wait a half a second, take the left side, fake him into grabbing. Oh my god, didn't work. Whatever, I'll just take the damage. I have like shield item on me, so it's gonna be fine. Let's just move on. That didn't work, but yeah, it could have worked. I was late to, you know, run back. That's my bad. But yeah, as I said, I had a heal item on me, so I took the damage. I could have used this grenade, but as I said, I am not going to be using them. Grenades are much more important than health items. Come on. basically the only reason I took the spark shot with me is to get out of this place. They are very effective against, well, everything, including the G monsters, so if some happen to me on my way, I will make them regret it, just like this poor fella. Die, you slug. Say anything perfectly? Nope. Basically, if there was, I had like 6 more that I could spend. So, it wouldn't be much a problem. But I'll just take the high ground, Obi-Wan style, and fall down at the same time. So that it's a safe method. If you go down into the water at the same time with the monster, you will have enough time to, you know, run past it, run through it, run around it before they get a chance to gather themselves. So that's a sure method to evade them. Go down into water at the same time with them. I didn't plan on having these 5 with me, so that's another good thing. So, about the chess puzzle. To solve this chess puzzle, basically we need to remember 2 things. One of them is rook, and the other is that the king and knight are always opposite each other. Rook is b for bishop and rook for, you know, itself. Starting from the door, the placement is bishop, rook, and knight. Knight goes to where the case marking says, just like pawn. And as I said, the king and knight are always opposite each other. So opposite the knight, then we place the king, and between the pawn and the king, there's only the only other plug that we have left, queen. That queen goes there. The placement is, I'm repeating it again, starting from the door, clockwise, bishop, rook, knight, king, queen, pawn. That is the placement. You just need to remember 2 things, as I said. The rook and the king and knight are always opposite each other. For the B run, this is for the A run, it is the same for Leon too. For the B run, the king and knight swap places. King goes to knight's place, knight goes to king's place. Pawn is always the same, but the other 3, the bishop, the rook, and queen, turn once clockwise. So, bishop goes to rook's place, rook goes to queen's place, and queen goes to bishop's place. That is how the puzzle works. If you happen to grab a pen and paper, this is actually one of the easiest puzzles in the game, but you need to grab a pen and paper. It is next to impossible to solve it from head. In your head is a better way to say it. But if you grab a pen and paper, this is really the easiest puzzles, one of the easiest puzzles in the game. I'll repeat it again. Bishop, rook, knight, king, pawn, king, queen, pawn. That is the placement. So, bishop, rook, knight, king, pawn is there, queen, and pawn. Just like that. So what I'm going to take with me is the grenade launcher. I should have 16 spare. I'm going to take 10 of them with me. Yes, I have 16 spare. I'm going to take 10 of them. I am going to take a defensive item with me. I don't have any, but I will find. It's no big deal. But what I am going to get here is you know what? Actually, the flash sprays, nice. The two first aid sprays, and I am going to use this one to get myself a shield. I will find a flash and a knife in the area. Those will be enough. But if you had any flash saved on you, if you didn't use the one you had on the dog. What am I doing? Wait, what? Oh, sorry, 124. Sorry about that. 124 is the number of fuses that you need to open. And as soon as he drops the hand, just hide under this fan. He will keep trying to grab you from that spot for some reason. He will not be able to grab you if you hide just under this spot. This fan, this corner, whatever. He tries to grab you 5 times before he starts to get pissed off and tears down the door. That's 4, I think. I didn't exactly count. And that's 5. It may not count because this was too short. But yeah.
Should have known you wouldn't die. For you.
Basically, I need 5 of these flame rounds. I just took 10 in front with me to be safe. Try to drop him on his knee at the far side, so in case he charges. Ugh. Did it hurt? No, it didn't hurt. Thank you, shield. Come on. And that did it.
Alright, time for an encore.
6 would have worked, but I guess something wrong along the way. I could have tossed the grenade flash just to be safe, but yeah, I didn't feel like it. I don't need this handgun.
I'm so sorry,
I
Sherry.
definitely don't need this.
This is
Submachine
taking forever.
guns, gun ammos.
Ned said her lab's not far.
So I want to be here at
Wait.
about 1 hour and
That
15
cable car.
to 1 hour and 20. I'll see where I am. 1 hour and 10 minutes. 4 minutes earlier than my planned schedule. So this gives
Hold on,
about
Sherry.
1 hour and 20
You're
minutes
gonna be fine.
to finish the nest. We need about half of it.
Almost there, Sherry.
30 minutes is plenty to finish
there.
the nest. And we have 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, good. The cable car.
So we're way more than good to go.
Better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound
I hate
for
to see
Nest.
her hurt,
Do not exit until the final destination.
but I'm going to be frugal. I remember having spare green herbs in my inventory, in my item box.
Getting you
I will
treatment.
use them
Just
to
hold
heal
on, Sharon.
myself.
It's okay.
I could just use a flash, any one of these, and never lose a minute of sleep, but
For your
yeah,
safety,
I'm going to be
stand
frugal.
clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
I'll take 3 more of these. I'm gonna leave 3 flame rounds in my inventory for the final part of the game. Those 3 I will never touch, so I will take everything else with me. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be generous. I know I said I'm going to be frugal, but I decided to be generous instead. I'm going to use this tree. Do I have any flash on me? I don't need to, but I will get something to feel safe. Because this part of the game has ivy monsters. And if you don't have anything on you to defend yourself against them, you are dead. Take immediately right, grab the grenade, never miss the grenades. Everything else is unimportant. So just run.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
You could have killed the zombies in this room. You have enough flame rounds, but in case you spent more than you wanted to during the BIRKIN fight, you might choose to be frugal and just... Where are you? There you are.
What is up with you?
You dead? Are you not dead? Now you are dead. Grab the flame rounds. I don't need to grab anything else in this room. Another way to deal with this is that, if you remember, we have way too many handgun ammo at our item box, like 110. You could have just grabbed these and gone berserk on the zombies too. That's also an option. I just feel like I don't need to. But yeah, if you don't trust yourself to run fast enough, that is also a good option.
By Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Yeah, I've already sorted out my inventory. I don't need to grab anything else. But I'm going to kill these two. This one and the other one. The Ivy monsters die about Ivy zombies, whatever. They die at about 2 flame rounds. Observe them to flame up like this means they're dead. So I will watch it wither in pain, and I will shoot again. See, flamed up, and it's now dead.
Dispensing solution now.
If you think of this as a numerical pad, like your phone button phones, 31, 23, and 20, 60, 67 is the numbers you need to push. 20, 67.
Manual mode.
On the A
engaged.
round we start from middle
Adjust amount of solution
and
to
go to
match
left,
cartridge
right,
capacity.
middle, left, right, middle, left, right, middle, left, right, until you get it. Sorry about that. Tiny mistake. But yeah, middle, left, right, middle, left, right, middle, left, right. I was distracted with something. I might have done something different. So if I had, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, middle, left, right is the way to go. I am doing a fake out to draw that ivy here so that my passage is clear, and while I've done that I will also grab this blue herb. I will kill everything in this room. You dead? Yep, you're dead. I do not run because there are 2 lickers in this room that we need to be wary of. There's the other one. So I'm going to draw them to my footsteps, clear my way, and then just give it a wide berth and, you know, just go towards the exit. This part is much more convenient on the B run because you get the modulator just from the start of the nest, so it's, as I said, much more convenient. Normally I had I would have run out of inventory space at this point. If we had, I will show you that too. If we had to grab the modulator, this opens to the save room, the item box that's just behind the counter there. You would have dropped something there. You could have dropped something there and returned to get the modulator. So code here seems to be Murph. So I will switch it to Murph and arrange the waves. Come on, what am I doing? Yes. Come on, just pick a direction.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Whew. Damn. I should have packed my parka.
Cooling complete.
Do not think about, don't even dream about running because the second is right here. Believe this, I believe this, I believe this, I believe this. I will take this here. That's a white gunpowder, but I will take the knife. And I will take some more knives. The liquors are still in the corridor. Do not run. But you can run here. It's no big deal. I will just equip the knife. Because at this point I don't give a hoot about knives. Taking the long path should be safe. If one of those IVs happen to catch you, use the knife on them, and as soon as you use the solution, they all die, and then you just retake your grab your knife from their dead bodies, so that you can use them again. Because as soon as you grab the, you know,
So much for the weed infestation.
admin chip, they come back to life.
A dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to
What?
disciplinary measures.
The good thing about this part is that there is no tyrant. So that is the only thing that I have to worry about. I took the long path because there's an IV in this room. Basically, and since I've killed the two in this room, those are not. I'm not going to worry about those two. But I could have survived about 5 grabs from those IVs, and it doesn't happen that much. So we were just safe. Even if you aren't as fast as I am, you could have just used the knives to, push them away and continue until you get out. It's really no problem.
Gotta find that antiviral agent.
Oh, by the way, I am going back to north to get the hip pouch from Dr. Lee's sleeping cabin. That is what I'm going to do. Stay on the right side so you don't open the door, and there should be another zombie here. Yes, there is. I'm going to kill her. The code here is muff, so I will examine it, set it to muff, and what am I doing? Oh, right, yeah. I just take the, hip pouch and go. I don't need to. Again, stay on the far side and do not open the door. I have like 3 more. I could kill everything in that room. But yeah, why bother? Because at this point I have no use for the flame rounds except the 3 that I have left in my item box. Those 3 I'm still going to need, but these 3 I don't. Actually, besides the, the weapon itself and the bracelet, I have absolutely no need for anything in my inventory. Well, I should have set it to OSS first. Sorry about that. So I will examine this modulator, switch it to OSS, and then examine it that way. To fix the wavelengths, and then yeah. I grabbed the blue herb. It's gonna be red. Also, I have 2 more green herbs in my inventory, and I will give myself a shield before I face BIRKIN. And at this point I should have about 8 grenades in my inventory. I didn't count, but I usually have 8 at this point.
The
If I
antiviral
haven't
agent.
spent any, by the way.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Where are you? There you are. I switch up the ammo. I drop that too. I'll just use it to give myself a shield. And then I will grab 3 more health items. I will grab this 60 and then I will get my handgun. So yeah, this is the loadout. So I will use the handgun to take out the eyes first. The first 3 eyes, the one on his leg, the one on his shoulder, and the one on his back. After I pop the first 3 eyes, I have no use for the handgun. I just took the 60 to be safe because I am a terrible shooter. You may have observed yourself. After that, it takes 23 acid rounds to kill BIRKIN. And these flash grenades are for the security in case BIRKIN jumps on you. If you don't have anything to defend yourself with, you're dead. He doesn't get you to danger, he just kills you. Simple, fair and square. He just kills you. So you need to have something to defend yourself with. Flash grenades work. Everything works, even knives work, but flash grenades can be stacked up upon you can take up to 3. So yeah, I take the flashes to save myself, handguns to pop, handgun and bullets to pop the eyes, and then acid rounds to finish him off. These I probably won't need, but I might, and this opens the door. So I equip the handgun and just go. If you're a good shooter, if you trust yourself at aiming, you don't need the extra bullets. Run on its side. Their right side are you can, is easier to run away from. Come on, what am I doing? After I pop the eyes, it's just shooting it at this point. And at this point, the trick about shooting him is to make sure that every bullet you fire, god damn it, this is what I was talking about. Nice. I'm glad I had a chance to show it. So basically, all you need to do is make sure that every round you fire has to drop him on his knee. It's really easy. Come on, what is happening? I think BIRKIN offended because I called him easy. But yeah. What is happening? Basically, it doesn't matter where you land the hit. As long as he drops on his knee, it takes the full damage. Where are you going? I think that was a little bit of RNG. I'm not sure what went wrong. But yeah, that's why you stack yourself with, get yourself some health items, everything that might go wrong. Just like this. For some reason, this was a terrible game. But I backed up, so I'll switch to the larger side. I'm not sure the... Oh yeah, but yeah. Never mind.
Target has been neutralized.
I don't need the
Ending
needles, but
quarantine.
I will get the grenade here. And since I have no more use for assets, I'm just going to waste them.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
That didn't go as smooth as I hoped, as I planned, but we still did it. I had like 26, I think. One of them some of them I didn't fire as well as I hoped, but by the time I finished BIRKIN, I had 23. I had, not 23, I had 2 on me, so it took about 23 again. I didn't count the bullets. I just craft 5. I craft acid rounds 5 times and then I just go. At this point, it doesn't even matter how many bullets, how many rounds that I have crafted. So I should have about 9 here, and then I will drop these. I will drop these. But what I'm going to do is I will take the 6 here. Then I will fill in the blanks with knives.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
So I'm not even sure exactly how many times it took, but let's just check. We're at 1 hour and 39 minutes. Basically we have 50 minutes to finish the game, but
Let's
it'll
get the
take
hell
about
outta here.
10, because at this point the countdown is going to start in a minute, and then we'll have like 10 minutes to finish the game. So we have to finish the game at this point. We have to get the S plus or we just die, because I haven't saved the game. But yeah, we have no reason to worry about.
Claire?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'd be
Really
glad
glad I
to.
met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I
If
get you
I
out of
met
this
Claire,
place.
you know.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
I'll just grab the knife here too, because why not? I don't need to, but yeah. Why not?
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence.
Sorry about that sound. I think there's a bug in the room.
Until detonation.
We just run here.
Sherry, run!
But we should be fast enough, but in case we aren't, I have like way more knives than I can spend, so I should be pretty safe.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Of course. The stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
So I'm going to show you why we need exactly 3, minimum 3.
Sucks.
That's one. that's two.
Minutes until detonation.
Doesn't kill them, but it takes them out of the equation long enough for Shelly to open the door. Who is taking her time? Like, come on. Thank you.
Nice work.
We made it.
Yeah, we do. And this is the third one. The other three,
you hanging in
I
there?
don't need them.
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Claire, maybe we can use
So I will leave everything, every single thing. And then I am going to get these hand grenades. And then I will fill in the blanks with the health items.
Worth a try.
I am not going to be needing all of these unless I play profoundly bad, which could happen, but
8 minutes until
I mean, nobody's that bad a player. Even I am not, so I used one to give myself shield and open the slot for the, battery.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom of the train platform.
I am not going to need this minigun, but I just grab it. Because why wouldn't? So I will count to 8. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Four. 5. You just need to make sure that every grenade that you throw has to pop the eyes at the front. Oh, he climbs. That is basically the only trick to it. Did it hurt? No, it didn't. Fine. Yeah, that's a 6. That's a 7. And this is 8. And he is done. At this point, I just need to wait him out. And not get caught. I don't know what happens if I get caught. I never tried it. But after about 30 seconds, if you fight, something like that, he just dies on his own, so I don't need to do anything else. And yeah, there he is. And this is about it, guys. Even if some of the stuff didn't go according to plan, we were still able to finish it without any saves and in a pretty good time, 1 hour and 46 minutes. We had about 40 3 minutes to spare, 43 minutes and 39 seconds to spare. So yeah, um, you've seen that I'm not even a remotely good player. I just have a little bit of experience. I tried I spent really long times trying to figure out the best way to pass each and every area. As I said before, what I did was, what is the best way to pass stage 4 BIRKIN? 8 grenades. So how can I um, play the parts before that without saving the 8 grenades for the BIRKIN stage 4? I figured out the best way to pass the area is with 23 acid rounds. So what can I do to get to the BIRKIN stage 3 with 23 acid rounds and 8 hand grenades for BIRKIN stage 4? So taking a step back, the next thing I know that I have this pretty good working foolproof guide. So this has no reason that it shouldn't work for you too, because you've seen that I'm not a good player, but it works for me. So if you have a little bit of experience, you just don't know what to do, what not to do, if you're feeling scared, because hardcore is notoriously hard at first uh, if you're not experienced in it. But yeah, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Some parts, but after that, there's no reason this guide shouldn't work for you. And this was for Claire Redfield A scenario. There's gonna be 3 more of these, and I hope to post them soon enough. I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.